This is a more recent song I wrote, and it's called You Gotta Mean It Too. This guy I know was on TV telling people how to live. He sure had a lot to say, but not a lot to give. All those are real fine words, but step back and look at what you do. You know, it's not enough to say things. You gotta mean them too. I heard Laurie sing last night, first time in 20 years. She sang me all her own songs, near brought me to tears. And she sang right from the heart, like all great singers do. She knows it's not enough to say things. You gotta mean them too. It's a thing you teach your children. You know they learn from watching you. It's all in how you do things. You gotta mean them too. It's a thing you teach your children. You know they learn from watching you. Yes, it's all on how you do things. You gotta mean them too. I'll tell you why I wrote this song. I wrote it for my wife. She's always stayed beside me while I played blind man's bluff with life. And every time we touch or kiss, each time I say I love you. And every time that we make love, with all my soul, I mean it too. The self-portrait sessions I remember and as being mostly just Bob and me in the studio, and there's indeed on the CD an awful lot of them are like that. Some of them Al Cooper plays on, and then there are tunes with the whole band. Those were mostly the ones that we did on New Morning, and yeah, it was great to hear them again. Little Sadie is a folk song, and I think it came out of Doc Watson singing, and I don't know what Bob was doing changing the chords. He may have been trying to lose me. I don't know. I remember one night I was playing with Ramblin' Jack Elliott and the Gaslight, and he decided he announced that he was going to lose me, and he played Sadie Brown in F sharp minor. He didn't lose me. I might not be that wonderful, but I'm very good at following and picking up what's going to happen. So I didn't expect, I had no chart. I didn't expect those chords. It's just what happened. Bob, one thing that I learned from Bob and that I try and adopt myself is that during the period of time that I'm performing a song, it's mine. And I can do whatever I want to it. And, you know, on his very first album, he did a song called Fenario, which was a Revolutionary War song. And he starts talking about, I think I'm going to go to a rodeo. You know, I mean, it just really, he just played with it and had a good time. I believe that she likes it because I once commented that she had never said anything about it, and I didn't think she liked it. She said, she told me that she did. And she wouldn't say that if it wasn't true. And that whole CD, Only Slightly Mad, is far and away the best thing I've ever done. Nancy, my wife, has it on her iPhone. She produced one of my CDs. That's not on her iPhone. This one is. So I think this is a pretty good CD. The new CD that I did is called Only Slightly Mad, as in Only Slightly Crazy. And it comes from a line in one of the songs, where other men have gone insane, I'm only slightly mad. And I recorded it up in Woodstock in Levon's barn. Levon was a friend, I'm proud to say, and we felt him around us when we were doing it. You know, I was asked to give a speech at some folk music convention, and I thought very carefully about what is Americana and what is folk music. And I came to the conclusion that folk music is music that is or has been performed in a circumstance where there's no possibility of money changing hands. You know, sea shanties, drinking songs, and Americana is songs that are written kind of in the style of folk songs, but they're for commercial release. And an Americana tune can become folk music. If you're sitting around a campfire and singing Blowin' in the Wind, well, it's folk music then. So, and folk music, of course, gets used on Americana records. So, there you go. That's my definition.